What's going on, everybody? Dialerix TV back with another video, and in today's video we'll be discussing, can Phil Jackson fix Russell Westbrook? Could he fix Russell Westbrook's broken shot? Can he fix Russell Westbrook's attitude? Or can overall Phil Jackson turn Russell Westbrook into the player and the leader that Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant were this late in his career? Now, despite how many people may feel about Russell Westbrook after, even being clowned this season, in the past I've called Russell Westbrook and things like that. I was kind of one of the first ones calling him Westbrook before everybody decided to hop on a train this season. By the way, everybody is talking about how Russ is playing now, but Russ has always played the exact same way. It's just that he's on a bigger stage being in LA, so everything that he's doing is being magnified to the 10th power. But when he played in OKC, everything that he was doing, if he'll have a bad game, it'll get glossed over because he was in OKC and it was getting glossed over, of course, by the triple doubles. Like I said, it's just that he's in a bigger stage being in LA. But the one thing no one could take away from Russell Westbrook is his will and his determination to compete at a very high level and give it his all. Someone stated that they think that Russell Westbrook's legacy won't be the same after this season and this whole media, smear campaign by the Lebron sexuals. They say that Russell Westbrook's career is now over, but most people are prisoners of the moment. I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet anyone the lint in my pocket that this season will be forgotten wherever Russell Westbrook goes next season. And I will also go as far as to say that if LeBron James stays with the Lakers beyond this season, this will light a fire under Russell Westbrook, and he will go elsewhere and remind everybody of the triple-double machine that he is. See, there's a famous saying that this is how it goes: they love you, then they hate you, then they love you all over again. I think Russ having a bad season is being overblown by the LeBron James media, in my opinion. That's not to say that Russ isn't playing bad, but I think with so much backlash and scrutiny that Russ is getting in the media, Russ is just allowing it to get to his head, and it's affected his game. So that will happen to anybody if you're human, right? To me, LeBron James is solely at fault, because if LeBron James would have simply just chosen Buddy Hield over Russell Westbrook, we wouldn't even be in this position to blame Russell Westbrook. We'd just be blaming Buddy Hield. And LeBron James never came to the defense of his teammate. He never came to Russell Westbrook's defense. Even now, Magic Johnson had to step in and say, hey, that's enough, that's it, right? Even with them heckling his wife and sending her death threats, Magic Johnson, who doesn't even play with the team and allegedly doesn't have a role with the Lakers, had to step in and say enough is enough. LeBron as a leader could never even do that. So that's why I will never have respect for LeBron James. See, LeBron James has been a ball hog all season long, taking up most of the shots, most of the shot attempts, to chase Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record so he could chase a scoring record. And it's costing the team games, breaking shots when it matters most, not moving the ball or helping players find a rhythm. That is a recipe for disaster. Not to mention, both LeBron and Russell Westbrook have the same playing style, so it's not a great fit. But they putting all the blame on Russell Westbrook. But anyway, can Phil Jackson fix Russell Westbrook? Yes. But can he do it in the next 18 to 20 games or so? However many games we got left? Absolutely not. I've always said multiple times that Russell Westbrook has that same killer, and he has that same killer mentality, and he plays with that fire and that rage that Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan played with. He shares their same DNA. But the issue with Russell Westbrook is he never had someone to, who could rein him back in, like a Phil Jackson. See, coaches like Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich, they let it be known, like, this is my team, I'm in control. They run the ship. And that's what Russell Westbrook needs. He needs somebody he could trust, especially being as though Phil Jackson has a proven track record. Proven. With 11 championship rings. How can you not listen to someone with that many rings? I think right now everything for Russ is mental. I think Phil Jackson would suggest that Russ get therapy, have multiple meditation sessions with Russell Westbrook, than have Russell Westbrook have a one-on-one sit-down conversation with Michael Jordan like he did with Kobe when he took Kobe to Jordan. Phil Jackson is great at psychological warfare. He says things to get the best out of the player. But Russell Westbrook will be 34 next season, so he still got roughly about 3 or 4 years left playing with that explosiveness. So, and I think that he could evolve better into a much better shooter as well. You know, knowing when to pick his shots. That bank shot from the post, a great shot. He got that in his arsenal. Take 1,000 to 2,000 shots like Kobe did. He just needs the right people around him. But I would love to see Phil Jackson come back and be more hands-on with Russell Westbrook, because obviously Phil Jackson saw something in order for the reports to spread that he was interested in, you know, having a conversation, wanting to find out more about what was happening with the Russell Westbrook situation. So he must see something. But I think the Lakers should go in that direction of building around Russell Westbrook. Me personally, I would trade LeBron James for some assets and see what the Lakers look like next season with a fully healthy Anthony Davis. Malik Monk as shooting guard. Add some more pieces, some more role players with Phil Jackson, you know, with Phil Jackson coaching the team. To answer the question, can Phil Jackson turn Russell Westbrook into a champion? Absolutely, but not with LeBron James. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.